Picture this. You're flying halfway across the world, but instead of wasting hours trapped in an airport, you're wandering through the spice markets of Istanbul, soaking in Iceland's blue lagoon, or watching the sunset over Lisbon's red rooftops. All without paying extra for your flight. This isn't some travel hacker's secret, it's called a stopover, and today I'm revealing the 5 best airlines that let you break up your long flight with what feels like a free bonus vacation. Before we start, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos. What exactly is a stopover? Most of us dread layovers. Those rushed, bleary-eyed waits between flights where you survive on overpriced sandwiches and stiff airport chairs. But a stopover flips that script entirely. Imagine your airline not just allowing, but encouraging you to step out of the airport for days, sometimes weeks, to properly explore a city along your route, all while paying nothing extra for your ticket. That's the magic of stopover programs. Unlike a typical 2-hour connection, airlines like Icelandair and Emirates actually build these extended stays into their flight routes. They want you to fall in love with their home cities, so much so that they'll often throw in free hotel stays, city tours, or transit visas to make it irresistible. Icelandair, the original stopover pioneer. Let's start with the airline that perfected the art of the stopover, Icelandair. For decades, they've invited travelers flying between North America and Europe to press pause in Reykjavik for up to 7 nights with no change to their airfare. Here's why this is genius. Iceland sits perfectly in the middle of the Atlantic, making it the ideal breaking point on transcontinental flights. Step off the plane, and within 40 minutes, you could be floating in the milky blue waters of the Blue Lagoon as steam rises into the Arctic air. Or chasing waterfalls along the south coast, where glacier carve through black sand beaches. The best part? Icelandair makes it effortless. Their website has a dedicated stopover booking option, and their hub airport, Keflavik, is so compact you'll be downtown before you've finished your duty-free chocolate. Turkish Airlines, a gateway to 2 continents. Now, let's talk about Turkish Airlines, which offers what might be the most generous stopover program in the world. Not only can you spend days exploring Istanbul, a city straddling Europe and Asia, but they'll put you up in a luxury hotel for free if your layover stretches past 20 hours. Imagine this: you land at the gleaming Istanbul airport, where a Tour Istanbul representative whisks you away on a complimentary city tour. You'll stand beneath the Hagia Sophia's ancient dome, bargain for hand-woven carpets in the Grand Bazaar, and cruise the Bosphorus as the call to prayer echoes between continents. And here's a little-known perk: even if you don't qualify for the free hotel, Turkish Airlines Business Class Lounge in Istanbul is like a 5-star resort, with chef-prepared meals, nap pods, and a movie theater. All just for stopping by. TAP Portugal, Europe's underrated stopover gem. While everyone flocks to Paris and Rome, Portugal remains Europe's best-kept secret, and TAP Airlines lets you unlock it for free. Book any transatlantic flight with TAP, and you can add up to 5 nights in Lisbon or Porto at 0 extra cost. Lisbon is all about golden light and hidden surprises. You'll lose yourself in Alfama's maze of cobblestone streets, where fado music spills from open windows, and ride antique trams to hilltop miradoros for sunset views over terracotta roofs. Prefer wine country? Stop in Porto, where you can tour centuries-old cellars and sip port wine right where it's aged. And unlike pricier European cities, here your money goes far. A gourmet meal with wine might cost less than an airport sandwich back home. Emirates, Dubai's futuristic playground. Emirates takes stopovers to another level, literally. Their Dubai Connect program doesn't just allow a stopover, it pampers you through it. Depending on your flight, you could score a free night at a luxury hotel near the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building. Dubai feels like the future. One day you're skiing indoors at Mall of the Emirates, the next you're racing over sand dunes in a 4x4. At night, the city transforms into a neon wonderland, from the dancing fountains of the Dubai Mall to the gold leaf cocktails atop the Burj Al Arab. And here's the kicker: many nationalities get a free visa on arrival, so you can step off the plane and start exploring immediately. Qatar Airways, Doha's desert elegance. Our final stopover star is Qatar Airways, which turns Doha into a layover you'll never forget. Book through their stopover program, and you can snag a 4-star hotel for as little as $14 a night. Yes, you heard that right. Doha is where Bedouin traditions meet hypermodern architecture. Spend your morning marveling at the Museum of Islamic Art's priceless manuscripts, then escape to the desert to ride camels over rose-gold dunes. As night falls, the Souk Waqif comes alive with the scent of shisha and sizzling kebabs. And unlike Dubai, Doha feels refreshingly uncrowded, like you've been let in on a secret the rest of the world hasn't discovered yet. How to book your stopover adventure. Ready to turn your next flight into a 2-for-1 trip? Here's the trick: never book a simple round-trip ticket. Instead, go to the airline's website and select multi-city, not a round trip. Enter your main destination, then add your stopover city with the dates you want. Watch as the price stays nearly identical to a direct flight, because to these airlines, your stopover isn't an extra cost, it's part of the journey. So tell me, which stopover has you dreaming? The geothermal lagoons of Iceland? The spice-scented alleys of Istanbul? Or maybe Dubai's sky-high thrills? Drop your pick in the comments, and if you've ever done a stopover, share your best tip. If this video saved you from a lifetime of boring layovers, hit that like button, it helps more travelers discover these secrets. And don't forget to subscribe. Next week, I'm revealing how to stack stopovers for 3 destinations in one trip. Until then, happy wandering, my friends.